Hello and welcome. Today we're checking out a new mod for Fallout 4. This is Brothers in Arms. So we're doing Chapter 2. I already did Chapter 1. The majority of it was primarily fetch quests for this guy to get this vertibird up and running. There was some cool stuff with a VR system. There was VR missions. I didn't delve into that. I definitely am going to do that at some point, but I wanted to get to this. We're going to take this and go to the actual new location that this mod adds. And upon getting here, the mod told me not to use power armor or the in-game companions to get the optimal experience out of this. So I'm leaving my jetpack behind.
Let's get in the air then. Don't worry, you're in good hands.
That girl that was behind him is his co-pilot, and they don't get along. Just some backstory on these guys.
How about you show him that rifle you decked out?
Oh yeah, check this out.
Okay, very fancy. Yeah, that's Legion of Steel instead of Brotherhood of Steel. They're a splinter faction. Apparently, in this game, or in this mod's lore, there was a civil war, and they stand by the original morals of the Brotherhood of Steel, or have better morals, I guess, just in general than the Brotherhood of Steel, is the angle that they try and do for the Legion.
I got the crystals perfectly aligned for accuracy and range. I can nail the pecker off a mole rat at 700 yards with it.
This is Captain Hodstock speaking. Please return all tray tables and seat backs into their upright positions and fasten your seatbelts. We are beginning our descent.
Unidentified aircraft. This is restricted airspace.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We come in peace, man.
Oh shit! Brace for impact!
And he's dead.
Don't worry, Ridley. We'll find you everything you need to get better. Oh, thank God. I was worried you weren't gonna wake.
I don't think she was supposed to be up like that. She saw me wake up and was like, oh, wait, I'll get in my place. Sorry, I wasn't ready. What happened?
Best I can tell, either some old automated system shot us out of the sky, or we're not alone in these mountains.
Where are we?
This bunker was where we set up base back when the Pride went here. It's in pretty good shape, but there isn't much in the way of supplies left.
Yeah, you can see that this guy has Jeremiah on his chest. You learn the first time you talk to this guy at the beginning of the mod that this guy is very religious. Like, the first thing he says is one of the other characters, like, you walk in the door and they go, speak of the devil, and he goes, let's not ever mention the devil. Something along those lines. Like, and just that one line lets you know what he's all about. He's very 1950s American, considering that's like the theming of Fallout in general. He's as 1950s American as you can get. Alright, is Ridley going to be okay?
I'm not sure. I used all of the medical supplies the bunker had to try and get you two back in shape. But she's gonna need more than a stim pack to get back on her feet again. If she ever wakes up.
What do we do now?
First and foremost, we need supplies. I've run dry on what the bunker has to offer, and Ridley is in need of some serious medical help. I was trained as a field medic, but I can't operate without the proper gear.
What happened to Harstock?
We're the only three that made it out alive from that crash. Damn Harstock. He was a good man.
Yeah, did he say he thought it was like an automated firing thing that took us down? He must not have heard that thing come in over the radio. What do you need?
Pre-war military first aid triage kit. And given these mountains have gone untouched for so long, it's likely you'll find one nearby.
Unless those people that shot us down looted the area. Why can't you get it?
I'm the only one trained to care for Ridley. And you dropped my rifle out of a vertibird.
Okay. I'll go find some meds then.
Good. There's a town nearby. Check there for a pre-war triage kit. And stay out of sight. We aren't alone here, and these mountains are littered with landmines and nuclear waste. Here's the bunker key. Don't lose it.
That's such a specific thing to go look for. Okay. We got a little home base here. Mini nuke. Some ammo. Didn't mean to take those. He could have used that stuff. He's like, I can't go out there because you dropped my weapon. It's like, well, there's plenty more stuff in this base you could have used. Okay, I guess that's the game's way of warning me that there's mines around here. This is the town. Hello, Drill Sergeant Gutsy.
Good to see you, soldier.
What is this?
This is a military training simulation to prepare you for dealing with the Canadian rebel. This should have been explained to you in your briefing, but you don't seem to have any ears, soldier.
Can I do the simulation?
You are required to do so for training, soldier. You're 76,999 days late for training, and we don't like slackers in the airborne.
Okay, I'm ready to start.
Good. There's a group of rebels hiding out in this quaint Canadian town behind me. They have allied themselves with red Chinese called communists, and they're preparing to murder Lady Liberty. Get on it, soldier.
Sure.
Get your ass in gear and get a move on.
Investigate Little Canada, it says. The game seems to have froze. It broke when... It crashed when I saved there. I guess I should have let those things finish up. All right, well, I'm going to have to reload. All right, we're good to go. That's a lot of ghouls. You know, I wonder. I want to test something out. That is a lot of ghouls. For being right next to a quest giver like that. I want to see if you can... I want to see if you can, like, miss out on what this guy has to say by... Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. No, this one does work. I want to see if you can miss out on this guy's dialogue by accidentally aggroing those ghouls.
Good to see you, soldier.
That ghoul is stuck over there. Okay, well, it's good that that is blocking them, but that might not always be the case.
This is a military training simulation to prepare you for dealing with the Canadian rebel. This should have been explained to you in your briefing, but you don't seem to have any ears, soldier.
One got by. It totally does bug it out. I can't talk to him now. But let's see. Let's see if after I kill the zombies, what happens. Maybe he's in action mode now. I'll be able to resume the conversation when it's done. No, it does bug it out. Yeah, that is, that's problematic. That, I feel like, needs to be changed. Guys, like, I happened to walk up here the first time, and no ghouls noticed me or anything, but I mean, I feel like how close they are to this guy is RNG. Like, maybe put him, like, a little bit further back. Like, over here or something. Because all it would have taken is one of those ghouls walking up. And the player would have missed out on what they actually need to be doing here. Which, I'm not actually sure what we're doing here now that I say that. Investigate Little Canada is what it says. It doesn't say clear out all the zombies. It says investigate Little Canada. I thought it said I leveled up at some point. I guess not. I thought, like, when we got here, it said I leveled up. Like, completing the quest and getting on the vertebrate. I thought it said it did. But I guess not. Wow, a fusion core. Alright, I feel like the answer has to do with these, maybe?
Eh? Oh, sorry. Take off, eh?
Or maybe they're just a Canada joke. Let's see. Let's start from the beginning. Pretend I am a new player. Or that, like, I'm a player that just walked in. And there was no ghouls to fight or anything. I walk in. Oh, here's a Canadian citizen.
Sorry. Oh, good day, eh? Take off, eh? Oh, good day, eh?
Okay. Whoa, no.
Eh? Oh, I don't know much, bud. Maybe talk to the shopkeeper, eh?
Players are absolutely gonna miss this. What is this place?
Oh, this here's our little town, eh? Oh, I don't know much.
Can I have a drink?
Oh, there's no drinking during this training, eh?
Right?
Okay.
So, a recap of what happened there. Like, I walk up, I click on him.
Eh?
It just says A. This did not pop up. It hung on A. And I sat there and I mashed A until, like, it went away. And then only when I was staring at this activation box again did the dialogue pop up. Yeah, players are going to absolutely not know what to do here. Like, I can foresee a bunch of people going to the Nexus page to try and figure out how to do this. Because they're gonna go, like, they're gonna just go,
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
they're gonna click on this and they're gonna go,
Take off, eh?
they're gonna go, oh, it's just a bunch of Canadian jokes.
Eh?
They're gonna go, oh, it's funny, haha. They say Canadian things. And then they're gonna go, oh, maybe I'm supposed to clear out all the zombies, and that doesn't progress it. And then they're gonna go, am I supposed to kill these? But really, it's that you have to, when it hangs on the A, you have to mash out of the A. You have to mash again to get into the real dialogue. There's gonna be so many people that don't know how to do that. I'm looking for insurgents. Do you have any info?
Oh, not me, man. No info here. Talk to the shopkeeper, eh?
Like, everyone's gonna presume these are just gags and not actually things you can talk to. Are you a registered dealer?
Oh, what's it do you, bud? Take off, eh? Sorry, but take off.
Okay, so they were telling me to go talk to the shopkeeper. This is the shopkeeper. I'm presuming this light is here to tell the player, like, it's like a hint that even though this town should not have any electricity at all, they go, there's one light on, that's where you're supposed to go, but I don't know, man. I would have, when one of these characters tells you to go to the shopkeeper, just immediately have them point you, like, update the quest to have it go to this guy. Let's see, what does this guy say as well?
Eh?
Yeah, see, doesn't, no matter, nothing changes, you gotta mash out of it.
The shopkeeper. He seems to pay attention to what goes on around here, eh?
What wrenches do you have in stock?
Oh, bud, out of stock, eh? Oh, seal, eh?
But yeah, all these guys that say to go to the shopkeeper, I would have, when you walk in the town, have, like, the map marker point you to this guy, or one of the other ones that point you at the shopkeeper. What does this guy say?
Take off, eh? Eh?
That guy says nothing. Yeah, have the map marker point you to one of these guys, or all of them. All the ones that can direct you to the shopkeeper, and then update it so that it points you to him specifically. Because the alternative is that everybody's going to be coming to your Nexus page to figure out what the hell they're supposed to do.
Nate. Nate.
I'm looking for insurgents. Do you have any info?
Oh, I might have some if you got me a new hammer, eh?
Okay. At this point, okay, this is... Alright, this is good. Now, at this point, we're getting updates.
Nate.
I need a hammer.
Oh, I might be able to give you a hammer if you get me some poutine. I'm Johnson Bad, eh? Nate. Oh yeah, I can totally hook you up with this stuff. If you get me a beer, eh?
Yeah, because it's like interacting with the intercom outside of Diamond City. But most people are not gonna register. Or at least maybe, who knows, maybe it'll be 50-50. But I think a lot of players are gonna go up and click on this and presume it's not an intercom they can talk to, or recognize it as like an intercom, and are going to just think that it's like a activate for funny Canadian bit.
Sorry. Nate.
I need some beer.
Oh yeah, bud. I can get you some drinks if you get me a... You know, never mind. I don't need anything. Here you go, eh? Nate. Oh, thanks, bud. Now here's your poutine. Careful now, it's addictive, eh?
That's weird that it, like, you have to mash through the first one, but after that, now when I activate them, it goes right into it.
Oh, thanks, bud. I really needed my fix. Here's that hammer you wanted, eh?
That's curious that it's uncooperative on the first one for all of them, and then after that it works good.
Nate. Oh yeah, there's this guy, Andy Johnson. He keeps heading to the graveyard every day, but he's pretty suspicious. He lives out in that cottage across the street from the hardware store. I'd check out those two places, eh?
Andy Johnson. Gotcha. Okay. I wonder if these are... I wonder if those are, like, real names from the dev team, or just if they're... Or if they're made up. Maud Johnson. So what did that say? 6/12/72 and 5/23/23. Same last name, so that's probably it. Yep, I figured it was something like this. There had to be a purpose for us going to the graveyard, and it was because he gave us a last name, and there were tombstones with the names of people on it. I didn't expect it to be like... I thought it was gonna be like... You never know. Password or like combination to a safe or something, but yeah, just getting into the door... I didn't expect that, but I'm glad it pointed me right to this. Because on a description of cottage, I would not have walked to this place. Them just calling this a cottage. I will overthrow the imperialist occupiers and revenge my mother. I have taken control of a sentry bot and will combine my brain with the machine. I have named my creation Moose, or Military Onslaught Ordnance Sentry. Those imperialist American pig dogs will never see it coming, as I unleash mechanical hellfire upon them. Apon them? I will destroy liberty and freedom and democracy. Well, there's Moose. I don't really have... I'm not really outfitted to fight a sentry bot right now, but maybe I am in slow motion. That wasn't so bad.
Good to see you, soldier.
I defeated the Canadian rebels.
Good job. Now you're fully prepared for your deployment to Error 7. Connection failed. Have a good day, soldier.
There, now we gotta level up. Goodbye.
Get out of my face, scumbag!
And they gave me a hockey stick. I didn't know people still made Canadian jokes like this. I don't know. I thought since like YouTube, the big YouTube boom over the past decade and longer, that like it became aware that most Canadians don't talk like that. At least the ones that I watch. Like I get exposed to more either ones that sound American or have French accents than the ones that have the stereotypical one that they were poking fun at in that town.
Hi.
Did you find the triage kit?
Yeah, that town is pretty weird.
It's a pre-war training simulation for the occupation of annexed Canada. Shouldn't have changed since I was here last. Thank you for getting the supplies. There's one more thing I need. My rifle back. I know it might be a bit morbid to go there, but I need you to check the crash site for anything you can recover.
If I find any bodies, what should I do?
Just leave them to rest. The priority now is to focus on the living, not dwell on the dead.
Is Ridley going to be okay?
I've been praying for her to be, and now with the supplies you delivered, I believe she will recover quickly.
All right, I'll get right on it.
You don't have to use ranks right now.
It forced me
Try
to.
to recover what you can. And if you can, find my rifle.
I do like that, despite this being a new mod, that it has a full team of real people as the voice actors. I do appreciate that. When, you know, since things like 11 Labs have blown up over the past few months, a lot of people are getting cavalier with just using that for absolutely everything. When it comes to mods, I much more appreciate when a mod has real voice actors in it. Calvin's broken laser rifle.
Yes.
Don't move.
Okay. Who are you?
I've got the power armor and the big gun. I'm the one asking the questions. Now, were you on that bird?
I like this shot. This is a good cinematic shot. Yes, I was.
Alright then. You're gonna have to come with me.
Can I ask how you got here? No, he's not gonna answer that. What does this guy care? Okay, I'm on my way.
Good. Now, follow me. If you run off, you'll probably step on a landmine. You got that?
You know what? I forgot about the landmines. I want to see if the guy's here. He is. Cremation. But I completely forgot about the landmines. I beelined for this place. I'm lucky I did not run over a landmine just going here.
Hold up. You see that? That's why we gotta be careful where we step. Woods are full of pre-war landmines and UXOs. Johnson, mark this spot for pickup.
Yes, sir.
Rare we get fresh meat around here.
Isn't it not smart to eat meat that's been lying in the dirt?
It's just a little dirty. It's still good.
UXOs?
It's short for unexploded ordnance. This place was a remote disposal site before the war, and it's littered with shit you really shouldn't touch.
I wouldn't call a rotting carcass fresh meat.
I wasn't just talking about the bear. Come on, let's get a move on. And stick close. Sometimes new mines wash up after storms.
Yeah, I zoned out a little bit. I actually missed what he initially said about the bear. Yeah, this file that I'm playing on is 100% Brotherhood of Steel. Progress, though. Well, I'm glad that doesn't stop anything. I'm glad that hasn't, like, affected this at all. Or, like, I'm glad most mods don't take that into account, to be honest. That, like, whether you're doing Enclave or Outcast stuff or Legion of Steel stuff, none of it seems to care that you're in the Brotherhood of Steel when it comes to mods, so it's nice.
Disarm before we enter.
Good, it did it all for me.
Protector, a survivor from the crash.
Interesting. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Who are you, and what are you doing here?
Just a scavenger looking for my next payday.
A scavenger with a vertibird. I hope you excuse me if I don't believe that.
Vertibird. I'm a mercenary organization. Oh, wait. No, I'll just tell him the truth. I'm with the remnants of Lion's Brotherhood.
Shit. Rockvile, you know about this?
No, ma'am. If there were any markings on the bird, they got burnt off by the time I got there.
Fucking Sarah. Come to wipe us out. Took her long enough to find us, but I guess there's no hiding.
Protector, if I may. This was the only survivor. There were a few other corpses, but I doubt there's anyone left of the strike force. If there was a strike force. A lone survivor isn't getting out of these mountains alone. None of us are. I say we use her instead of disposing of her.
Do you mind? Do you guys mind cluing me in on all this? I was trying to add a do at the beginning of that, and it was tongue twistering me for some reason. Because it was like I was trying to read it with it being there, and then my eyes were like, but it's not there. But whatever, moving on.
Fact is, we're stuck here. Cut off from the rest of the wasteland. That means you're stuck here too. And if you want to get out of here alive, that means you've got to work for us.
What do you need me to do?
I'm glad you've agreed to help. For now, see our medic, Specialist Pierce. He'll help you with any injuries you got from the crash.
After that, come back to us, and we'll fill you in on what you need to know. And let it be known, I don't trust you.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, why would you? And why would I trust any of you? Hello.
Hey.
What now?
So, you're the doctor around here?
Not really. I'm the power armor mechanic. We lost our field medic on our 3rd month here. I've had to learn how to keep our people up and running along with our power armor.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a mechanic, not a doctor. I just happen to be able to do some basic first aid, so stop calling me Doc.
I could use some medical supplies. I was in a vertibird crash.
Yikes. You're lucky to be alive. Honestly, you're more than lucky. That, never happens. Anyways, here's what I can spare. Hope it helps.
Oh good, you're back. We have work for you.
What do you want me to do?
There's another group in these mountains. We need their help, but they've been hiding.
What is this group?
They're just some poor wastelanders who got stuck here the same as the rest of us.
Why do we need their help?
Simply, it's about manpower. If my plan is going to work, I need more help. And as a bonus, they get to get out of here too.
Okay, I'll get their help.
Good. Last time we saw them, they were hiding in a church in that fake town. I suggest searching around there for clues on where they are now. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll have another way out of these mountains.
You can have your weapons back. They're where you left them. Besides that laser rifle, I'm keeping that for myself.
Oh, okay. I see. That laser rifle is going to be a consistent plot point throughout this, then. Yeah, so far, I definitely... That whole bit with the outcasts, I definitely really enjoyed that. I still feel like there's going to be players that get hung up on that section, which is unfortunate, because we're already getting into, like, the real meaty bits of the mod, the real good stuff already. All we had to do was get past that one.
Would need the key.
Find a way to unlock the church. Well, I'm glad he had the key, and then it pointed me right to him. I'm glad I didn't have to, like, scour the entire town looking for where it could be.
Hey? Sorry.
I see. Expert. Oh, wait, I have 81. I was like, well, I'm gonna save just in case I run out, but with 81, there's no way. There's no chance.
Sweet. That's it.
I hope you make it back to find this. With how eventful this valley is getting, we're moving back to the cave we entered from. It's still caved in, but it's safer than staying out here in the open. Please join us there. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna follow this, like, mountain ridge line here. Oh, never mind, it's right here. Go no further. Sinners be gone.
He said unto him, Lord, I am ready to go with thee, both into prison and to death. And he said, I tell thee, Peter, the rooster shall not crow this day, before that thou shalt thrice deny that thou knowest me. And he said unto them, When I sent you without purse, and scrip, and shoes, lack ye anything? And they said, Nothing. Then he said unto them, But now he that hath a purse, let him take it, and likewise his scrip. And he that hath no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one. For I say unto you, that this that is written must yet be accomplished in me. And he was reckoned among the transgressors, for the things concerning me have an end. And they said, Lord, behold, here are 2 swords. And he said unto them, It is enough. That's all for today. We have a visitor.
Hey.
Hello, my child.
What are you doing here?
My followers and I came to these mountains seeking refuge from those who would do us harm. But in recent times, it seems even the hills are against us.
Who are you people?
I am Father Frederick, and this is my ward, Ivy. The rest of the people you see here are what's left of my flock. The mountains have been harsh, and I worry that we may never leave here, but if God wills it, we will find a place where we can rest safely.
What's with the priest get up?
When I first learned what I was and began to go on the run, I found this holy book, and it spoke of a people just like us, enslaved by men and forced to do their bidding. But they rose up and ran, seeking the Holy Land just as we do now.
What you were?
I'm a synthetic. All of us were created and enslaved by the Institute to do their bidding, not unlike the ancient Egyptians did in the texts. Now, I follow the path predetermined by our Lord to bring us our freedom.
Yeah, I'm not really too concerned about this. Like, if synths are made to be human, or to, like, represent themselves as human as possible, then, and think they're human, then of course they can believe in things like this. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't Molotov this place as soon as I'm done talking to them. I was sent to find you by the outcasts.
Oh, them, if you would be so kind, would you please not tell them where we are? We don't want any more trouble.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell them what you are and where you are.
They took several of our people, used them as cannon fodder against the mechanical horrors infesting these mountains. If they are looking for us, it's likely they want to continue sending us to our deaths.
And if I do tell them?
I will do nothing to spite you. My flock will simply pack up and find another place to hide.
They need your help.
Every time they want our help, some of my people die.
Yeah, but you refer to as what they're fighting is like mechanical monstrosities, or however they phrased it. When in fact that's also what you are. I'll tell them I couldn't find you. No, I mean, only if they make me not tell them.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
You're welcome, Toaster. Hey, what's up?
Oh, thank God. After you didn't come back, I got worried. Come on. Ridley's awake.
Yeah, I don't know how the Legion of Steel feels about synths. This whole game tries to humanize synths and all that. It really tries. And the Brotherhood is obviously against everything synth. But that doesn't mean the Legion of Steel is, or that the Outcasts are. I don't know how they view them. But the fact that they're religious synths makes me feel like this guy is going to be on their side.
Ridley, I'm back. I found her.
Oh, good. That only leaves Heartstock.
I didn't check the bird. Did you see him?
I found his body.
Damn it.
At least we're all safe.
Where have you been all this time?
I got introduced to some locals. They call themselves outcasts.
Oi, those guys.
You know them?
Oh boy, that's a long story. You have some time to listen to it.
Sure, tell me all about it.
Well, settle in. I've got a lot to cover. The best place to start is years before the Purifier, at the beginning of the Outcasts. A man named Henry Kasdan found issue with how Lions ran the Brotherhood, and took himself and like-minded others on an exodus from our creed. The irony is not lost on me, us being outcasts in a way ourselves, but that's not important to the story. The outcasts tended to leave us alone, focusing on their own goals while Lions focused on keeping the wasteland safe from mutants, and later the Enclave, when they resurfaced. The war with the Enclave and the battle for the Purifier are almost legend to the wasteland, but people tend to forget the sacrifices that had to be made in order to bring clean water to the wastes. That kid from the vault died there, in the Purifier, for a better wasteland. Anyways, we drove the Enclave back into their holes, the few that were left. Peace was established, for a short time. Around this time, Lions was starting to have terrible headaches. We managed to figure it was a brain tumor, but we lacked the ability to treat it. That's when we came here, in order to try to remove the tumor. The machines at the medical center couldn't do anything, though. It was far too malignant. We returned to DC, defeated. After Lion's death, the Outcasts decided that that would be the perfect time to strike against us, in order to restore what they believed to be the true Brotherhood. And so it came to war. The Brotherhood fought itself over a difference in ideology. Maxon watched all of this unfold, and the more busy we were fighting, the less time we had to look over him. The kid started sneaking out. Our squads caught him a few times, but it got so bad Sarah had to put him on house arrest, restricting his movement about the Citadel. We didn't know it at the time, but he had been talking to the Outcasts, and when it came to attempt peace talks with Kasdan, he convinced Sarah to bring him with as a teaching moment. Kasdan conspired to kill Sarah with Maxon, and that's exactly what they did. Returning to the Citadel to pawn us a story of a valiant death while Maxon used his blood right to take his crown as Elder. Those who were consumed by dogma were easily swayed by his words. We were all mourning the loss of Sarah, but many were glad for the end of our bloody conflict and a reunification of the Brotherhood. But Maxon had other plans than Kasdan's manipulation, reforming the Brotherhood in his image, building up his war machine. He stripped Kasdan of his rank and exiled him as a traitor for starting the Outcasts. We thought he was trying to win favor with the main Brotherhood, but we learned it was simply to cover up the truth. The ones loyal to Lions did not go along with Maxon's new order, and we, just like Kasdan before us, became outcasts from the Brotherhood. And that's the Brotherhood's civil war, a war where neither side reigned victorious. I hope my rambling didn't bore you.
I like the story.
Now, more importantly, you've been in these mountains for a while. Besides the Outcasts, what else have you found out?
Yeah, what I wonder is the Fallout 3 references. That was that's nice that was in there. I also wonder how much of this is like exclusive to this mod, and how much does it draw from real Fallout history out of all that? Like, how much is just for this story, and how much actually is part of Maxon's real backstory? I lost your rifle.
It's just a rifle. I'm just glad we didn't lose you or Ridley.
That guy's gonna, like, kill you with it at some point. At least, I mean, from a narrative perspective, I would not be surprised if that happened. If he killed you with your own rifle, but should we trust the Outcasts?
I'm not sure just yet.
I met another group in the valley. They're escaped synths led by a pastor.
What? How can soulless machines follow the word of God? Great. So we're surrounded by enemies on both sides.
I think it's pretty obvious how they can follow the word of God, right? Like, if you're using body snatcher synths, right? And you go, for whatever reason, out of the population of a town, the people you decide to body snatch are like a church-going congregation. One would expect after they find out that they're no longer human and they're robots, they would still probably keep going. Like, if they didn't know for a while and they find out they're robots, they probably would still go anyways. Because it's just in their programming at that point. I don't trust either of them. I think we need to take care of them. The outcasts have a plan to get out of here.
Alright, it's probably a good idea for you to keep working with them. As a recon, to figure out what they're up to.
I wish there was only violence or working with them. I wish there was a violence towards the synths, but working with the outcasts. You two gonna be alright?
Yeah, don't worry about us. Just try to figure out what their plan is.
I'll keep you posted.
Good. Me and Ridley will be here.
Good luck.
What am I hearing?
There you are.
We've been waiting for you to get back.
One of my men saw you talking to that man in the T-51B. Care to explain yourself?
I mean, you already know I came on that vertibird. Why would I need to explain it? He's just another survivor.
Another survivor? In power armor? We have every piece of PA in these mountains, and we know every mouse that comes and goes in these hills. If there was another survivor in power armor, we would have known.
I bet this has to do with the markings on that rifle.
Yeah, that looked an awfully lot like Lion's symbol. Care to explain that?
You mean I already told you? I already told you who was on that on that vertibird. Not my fault you didn't ask, or that you presumed everyone was dead. He's another survivor of the vertibird crash. His name is Colvin. We are with the remnants of Lion's Brotherhood, the Legion of Steel.
I knew it. You didn't believe me, Rockfell, but I was right. Sarah found a way to send her goons to wipe us out. Tell us where he's hiding, and I won't kill you.
Just wait a moment, Protector. What do you mean, the remnants of Lion's Brotherhood?
The main Brotherhood is helmed by Arthur Maxon. They've gone astray from Lions. The outcasts took over the main Brotherhood after Sarah's death, and the people loyal to Lions went on the run.
With their tails between their legs, I bet. Cowards.
Sound familiar, Anne?
That kid, he took over the Brotherhood.
We just want to help the wasteland.
Morgan, hear me out. They probably want to get out of here too. Maybe we should put our differences aside till we get back to DC.
I'm willing to give the idea a chance, but I'm not happy about it.
Did you manage to find that other group while you were out?
It's not even gonna let me choose the other option.
That throws a wrench in my plans.
But we have the help of the Lions Squad.
True. Alright. Go talk to your Lions people and keep looking for those synths. If my plan is going to work, we need as much help as we can get.
I mean, this is supposed to be an alternative to the Brotherhood of Steel. So I guess it makes sense that you wouldn't play this like you're just a regular member of the Brotherhood of Steel. But I mean, it did give the option. But I figured if I chose violence to both, that we would probably miss out on a significant amount of dialogue if I did that.
Hey there.
Hmm?
The outcasts want your help with their plan to escape the mountains.
I'm still unsure if we can trust them. I'd rather we take them out and find our own way out of here.
Sure, let's do it. Why not? At this point, I believe it's not a trap. They want to get out of here too. Sure, let's do it.
Good. Get your gear together and let me know when you're ready to take care of them.
I should have just done the other one. We should have taken out the synths too.
Hey.
Ready to take on the outcasts? I'll be right behind you. Be careful though. We're outgunned and outmanned, so we have to play this smart. Our focus should be on taking out their leadership.
Who is he already shooting over there? Oh. Ghouls. Oh, she's coming too, huh? Let's use the cryo later. I don't get to bust that out too often. And let's use some Psycho Jet. Oh god, I'm dying. I must not have any grenades equipped. That's what I was trying to do. I was not trying to bash. I gotta change this. I forgot I had it set to like the pellets and not the not like the ice cloud. in that case. Down goes that guy.
Good. The outcasts are no more. Now, let's take care of those synths. Lead the way.
Hell yeah. I was worried that because I didn't choose the violence towards both option before, that it was going to not let me go back over here. I thought we had somehow gotten the only get rid of the outcast option. I didn't grab his rifle while we were in there, though. Oh. Why is it pointed to him?
Hi.
Well, now we need to figure a way out of these mountains.
This cave looks like it collapsed somewhat recently.
You're right. That's probably how those synths got in here.
With the right explosive, we could probably blast a cave and open.
We're almost home.
I'll be glad to be back at Side Gamma. This entire trip went totally foobar.
I'll get right on it.
From what I've seen from maps of the mountains back of the bunker, there was an explosive disposal bunker further past the trash on the other side of the valley. I'd check there.
Odd that it's still pointing me to that guy, but oh well. Maybe it wanted me to talk to him or something, and I wasn't supposed to just throw grenades at him when I came in the door. Evil, Mr. Gutsy.
Can't pick this.
Is that turret back? Okay, so there was a bunch of supplies up here. Very nice. There was no key to get through that door, though.
No way to pick this.
I can do this. There's an invisible wall here. What happened? What happened to my character? That's not my character's face. Yeah, what happened? I don't know what happened. Somebody else's face is on my character's face now. Maybe I'm not supposed to go in here. Yeah, they put an anti-cheat invisible wall up there. Yeah, I wonder how much. I wonder how much we miss out on by getting rid of the outcasts like that. Good thing that we're fast enough to run away from mines. This area is pretty cool, though. Irradiated zombie mine.
opens with a key.
The boys keep complaining about unsafe working conditions. I gave them their damn helmets and told them to stand back from the explosives. What else do I need to do? I told them to keep blasting. We need enough gravel to bury the nuclear waste. If they want it to be safer in here, they need to do their damn jobs. Half of my team didn't show up today. Even my lead demolitions expert decided he didn't want to do his damn job. Lazy bums, the lot of them. That's it. I'm not waiting on them. I'm gonna continue the blasting myself. Okay, let's look around. Surely the key has to be in here somewhere. Oh. Very good. Very nice of them to make it glow like that. Too bad there's no fast travel locations in here. Any goodies here? Barely got away from that one. Alright, making my way. Running as fast as I can. Too bad Jet doesn't just, like, refill AP like it did in Fallout 3. Because then I would just use it to refill the AP gauge to keep on running. That would be really nice with the jetpack. You just keep doing jet, and for some reason, it lets you just continuously fly with the jetpack.
Hey there.
I got him.
Good. Set those up, and then we'll move it to cover.
That sounds like our exit opened up. Let's head back to the Commonwealth.
You're about to leave the mountains for good. You can never return. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes, we can save all the other things we didn't get to see for another time. I see. This is where it's pointing me. These were members of the Brotherhood of Steel that attacked this place. In case you're wondering.
We're all here. Good. How did it go?
It was a mess. While we were flying over the mountains, we got shot down. Turns out it was the outcasts. Or what was left of them. But we took care of them and managed to get back here alive.
I'm glad to have you back here alive. It's a shame, though, that we're at a net negative for the supplies from the trip. I think for now you've all earned a break. Our campaign against the Brotherhood can wait another day. Dismissed.
You've beaten Chapter 2 of Brothers in Arms by getting ending C, killing the outcasts, and heading home on foot. Please inform me of your choice in the feedback form provided. Okay. Yes, there's... Let's see. What a great mod. Really enjoyed it. I will say it's a great mod and I enjoyed it. Yes, the other chapters are not yet done. And I'm sure you could get... We got ending C. Like, I think it was probably longer, much longer. Who knows how much longer? Whether it was like an hour or 2 hours longer if you actually went through with whatever the Brotherhood, or not the Brotherhood, the Outcast wanted you to do. Going to take down the mechanical menace like it was talking about. But yeah. That's where I'm going to call it, though. So, alright. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.